Hello everyone, I'm AussieJTV, back with some more Ancient Legacy of Azul as the Azulmancer. Guaranteed progression today, whether that be a new character, whether that be a new stage, I don't know, but we're going to do it. As long as I put it into words, it's definitely going to happen, that's the way I see it. And we're playing as the Azulmancer again. I was finding it a bit tough playing the Wayfarer the other day, or yesterday. I'm actually recording this on the same day, just trying to make the most use of a weekend when I'm not doing too much. And you'll notice that I am wearing new clothes. I basically went to put a jumper on because it is cold in my house today. I don't know what it is. I've actually had the window open the last couple of days, just only a little bit just to vent, and I've had to just close it all down. I'm still freezing, so not sure specifically why. Maybe there's a specific reason. Maybe it's just a cold day in the UK today. I mean, the UK is used to being cold, so it's not too much of a surprise. But wearing another 3 layers today rather than my usual 2, or sometimes 1, depending on how I'm feeling. But I hope everyone enjoyed the last episode. It was interesting seeing those lightning bolts. I do actually quite like seeing those mutations that have a really big, maybe not impact in the game in terms of like whether I was taking a load of damage or not, but big impact in the sense of they're flashy, they look cool, etc, etc. And that was quite cool to see. It's a shame we couldn't do more against it. But that's what this episode is for. This episode is for beating the trials and tribulations we had last time. We're already off to a good start. As you can see, we've got some things to inflict bleed, we've got the shuriken, armor piercing, and we've got the sort of healing when you're on low health. So I'm starting to learn all the items. Nothing's getting past me. And we might pick up this Azul stone as well, I'm thinking. We probably don't have quite enough, but it's near the boss. So when we get to doing the boss in a second, I'll probably pick it up. But yeah, so what I'm interested to hear today is, what are people watching nowadays? I am not a huge TV person. I'll be absolutely honest. I usually used to be quite a bit of a YouTube person. I still am. Northern Lion Respector has logged on. But I've been watching less because I've been playing more and like putting more things onto YouTube myself, which is really nice. But it means I feel like I'm a bit out of the loop in terms of what's good to watch. I think the one thing that I'll definitely say that I've been enjoying, but I've only watched the first 3 episodes so far, is the Legends. Is it the Legends or the Tales of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime Video? So I used to watch / listen, I don't know how you want to say it, quite a lot of Critical Role. I probably watched maybe like 30 episodes or something of the original campaign years ago. I did really enjoy it, but I don't know why I stopped watching it. It's one of those second monitor jobbies, to be honest, where I just watch it a bit while doing other things. And yeah, it's been really nice seeing that translated into sort of an animated format. When I watched the first episode, I will say, if you're interested in watching it yourself, I think I watched the first episode and I felt, maybe even the first 2, and it felt, I was really enjoying it, but it came across a bit more, bit crass. But I mean, I guess that's sort of what Dungeons and Dragons can sort of be. So maybe that's what the tone they were trying to hit, and obviously the younger audience. But I must say the end of the 3rd episode really got me ready to watch the next 3. And the next 3 are out now. They're releasing 3 every week. So it's just a case of just finding some time and watching some of it. Because I'm interested to see more. And for anyone that did watch the original season 1 of Critical Role on like Twitch or anything like that, which is what this is based on, the Briarwood arc is really, really, really good. Really enjoyed it back then, and it's probably one of the big things that made them big. I mean, let's be honest, they were big before. If anyone's looked at the Twitch leaks that came out about, well, I don't know how long ago it must be now. It must be about a year ago. Maybe not quite, that's probably a bit too much, but you know, it's been quite a while since they came out. Obviously, they were the #1 channel on Twitch. And it sort of shows with some of their content, I must say. There is a big group of them as well, which probably helps. But yeah, I've really been enjoying that. Apart from that, not really been watching much at all. So if there's something good that people would say I should be watching, then please let me know. I might have a look. Now, what the choices here? So interesting. I don't know whether I should just use my strat, always take blue. But this increases our long range damage. So I'm going to take it, with the logic being that we're a spellcaster and want to do long range DPS. And who knows, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Do we want increased? So this is the same Azul item that we had last time, which increased attack speed, movement speed got combined, and I didn't feel like it was too good for us. We could buy another Azul stone and use it to pick up this. I'm thinking we do this. We pick up a rare item. I'm not sure what the order generally is in this game, whether the preference is you should probably go straight to your Azul item as soon as possible, whether you should try and get a yellow quickly. But I feel like the yellow items, I probably need a better name for them. The epics, I don't know. Let's say the Azul items are Azul, and then you've got blues are rare, whites are common, and we've got epics or legendaries is the yellow. I'm going to take that, see if that buffs us up. It might mean we can just sail through the swampland, which, especially as the Azulmancer, I don't think is too much of a challenge. Just see 270 gold for an Azul stone here. We would have got rewarded if we'd taken that Azul item though, because there's 2 movement speed buffs, which with the attack speed, with that Azul item, basically all your movement speed impacts your attack speed and vice versa. So that would have gone really well, even 3 of them. So slightly regretting it now, but I feel like it shouldn't be the end of the world. You know, spellcasters don't necessarily have to hit super fast. They just need to be able to kill the enemy. And let's fight this elite now. Let's try and get a good area to hit them. These are hitting, good. I was a bit worried then. And I think we should get these fairly easily. I'm not too worried yet. That wasn't hard at all. And then move over to here and okay, so this is the one that we really did well with last time. So increased health and increased health regen, I want to say. I'll double check that just to make sure. Health regen increased max health. So that's really good. Oh, and we got this one. I haven't had this one before. If we pick this up, are we going to have the choice? Like, are we going to be able to see the other one on the floor? Does it cost a load of money as well? I mean, it costs 270. I'm happy with this one. It worked really well for us. And we got a Summon Spirit to aid you in combat. So this is looking a bit more like the run that we had that was so successful the other day. I mean, we did end up losing. But as long as we don't see Vampiric and Titanic, maybe we're going to get a new record here, which I would love to see. It'd be really good. I do think we could use maybe a bit more healing. They're actually saying that. We've got 2 of the thing that heals us on low health. We've just picked up that, which increases health regen on kill. And then we've got the field rations, which I never use properly because you have to not move, which I'm not good at. And the apothecary belt, which increases regen if you've not been hit for a while. So we do have a reasonable amount of healing actually. So maybe we're fine. I'll just keep moving to the left. I can't even say get my lefts and rights. I'm getting my left and rights mixed up. Let's start that sentence again. I was debating whether I wanted to purchase that healing item, but I think there's no point with our Azul item. What I will do though is I will pick up the Azul stone that was right on the left of the screen, right on the left, because that way we can upgrade our Azul item at the end of this stage. And it wasn't too far away from the boss, if I remember rightly. So we're not like spending too much time to go through. Let's keep walking to the left and we should see it. He's not completely got himself mixed up and it was a previous level. I'm definitely starting to think that I have, but let's keep going. It's not too much time wasted, worst comes to worst. It would be a good upgrade. Maybe I made it up. Did I make... Oh, there it is. It was right at the start. I was going to say, I'm going crazy slowly, but as I'm recording this straight after the other one, sometimes it rolls into each other when you play quite a few runs in sequence. I must say, I do like the little animation on this little spirit that follows you. I've always been a fan in games like Diablo, though I didn't actually play the Witch Doctor in Diablo, but any sort of games that have summoning options, like in Torchlight, and those sort of action RPGs, I've always liked having little followers follow you around. I don't know, maybe it makes me feel powerful or something like that. But now we have the boss to fight, and I feel like this should be no problem at all. Just need to deal some damage to him, really. Probably shouldn't get cocky, though. I'm still a spellcaster, so I don't really want to get close to them. Plus, I've got that deal more damage if they're at long range item. Or at least one of them. Yeah, just one of them there. What's interesting to see is I can't... Okay, I was about to say, do you see the poison icon on it? So we've got bleed, poison, and then something else. I could probably work out and look up what that should be because I'm not 100% sure. And there you go, easy boss kill, easy boss kill. I mean, I wasn't particularly concerned about that. We've got some really good items compared to last time. Maybe the same quality as last time, maybe slightly worse, but either way, good enough to easily get through the swamp stage and really should be easily getting through the ice stage as well. I would hope to get to at least the crater this time. And let's just see, have we got anything particularly bad? Oh, let's not die while I'm checking this. But we've got resilience, so increased resistance of enemies. Enemies gain attack speed. That's probably quite good. Plus, enemies get increased crit chance. But definitely not anything that I... Okay, here we go. Vampiric. I shouldn't have mentioned this. I just cursed myself. Let's take the extra armor and let's go in here. I'm probably going to try and get the thing... You know, it's a 1 in 4 chance of getting rid of it. Or we could pick up the... I need to find out what this is, by the way. But that's for another day. I think we're going to spend our Azul Stone on this. Please get rid of Vampirism. Oh, we are so lucky. This is what we want. You know, 1 in 4 chance, but I want a good video and the gaming gods have blessed me. And then I'll also spend to upgrade my Hearthstone. I don't know if we needed to go to level 3. Last time we did go to level 3. I don't know if it was necessarily needed, but I will also pick up this. Do some additional damage. Now, this one I can't remember what it does. If I can't remember it, I'm not going to take it because I don't want to ruin us. Maybe we should have spent some money on reducing sort of the spread of mutation, but you know, what's done is done. And I definitely won't be able to jump high enough to check that thing. It's probably going to be an endless thing that I want to check and never am going to be able to. I'm more and more certain that it's not going to be a new character. But if it was, that'd be so good for us. Right, let's see if we can kill these guys. It is dealing a bit more damage than last time. In fact, I should be careful, but they are all dead, he says. A bit too early, but it's good for us. And let's proceed to the left. See what we find in this old god statue. I think we've been quite lucky. I think we've opened 3 of those so far in this run, and we haven't had a single one be like you cannot. You know, you get an extra mutation or something like that. And I'll just remember that that is 546 gold as well. Not going to take either of these. I'm not really sure how you know what things have armor and what things don't, to be honest. I'm assuming melee enemies have a bit more health, like that centaur that we see in the 4th area. Sorry, not more health. Well, they probably do have more health as well, but more armor, so it takes longer to kill. What I think would be cool in this game, it's probably purposely done, and let's be honest, the creators know far more than I do about game design and what should be done here. But it'd be cool if you could also level up your Azul item by getting the same Azul item. So, for example, we've seen that weird, creepy sort of torturer's mask twice now. If we'd have picked it up both times, would that have given us a level 2? I don't think so. I think it would count as like a replacement, but it'd be nice if it did. Let's see. Well, one thing I can do is I'll go down here and I'll probably just cleanse the mutation like actually here. I didn't expect to see one. I've assumed, I don't know if this is true, but it costs less if you're in world. I think my logic is I think the cost goes up at every shop. So, you know, basically if we wait until the shop, it's all going to become more expensive. I'm going to skip past the boss. Am I going to skip past the boss? I'm actually going to go for the boss. We technically did miss a little bit to the right, but I think the time it takes to get over there is not worth the effort, because I think we did cover most of it. All right, let's just make some space first and foremost. I would like something that deals with cooldown reduction. I do feel like our cooldowns could be a bit higher, but doesn't seem to be too much of an issue at the moment. Ooh, probably shouldn't walk into that. I always have to remember that the gap closer on the Azul Mancer is actually a faster recharge than on the Wayfarer, though it doesn't do any damage. So it's like, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another, as they say. But it's not going too badly at all. I should probably jump over that. Oh, shouldn't have taken my hand off the keyboard to scratch my head, but when you need to scratch, you need to scratch. And we're doing a lot of poison. Not a lot of poison. We're doing a lot of blood damage. What's blood damage called? Bleeding. I see. I can speak the English language sometimes, at least. I wonder why that is, though. Just having a look at what our items are. We've got poison. Oh, we've got this 3 push dagger, so that's a 30% chance to bleed. So that's probably what it is. And now increase health regen of enemies. I think that's not actually as bad as vampirism. So I'm probably going to take the increased healing. Probably don't need to. Probably should be focusing a little bit more on damage, but I can't remember exactly what that item does. And what are we going to do here? We've got no Azul stones. We could try and cleanse the world again. Do we really think we're going to be lucky a second time? I'm not too sure. I think I might just buy an Azul stone and pass. Because calming the world doesn't make sense here because we were less than 1 bar. So basically, this is a little bit that I don't think I've explained as well, and I'm pretty sure this is right, is when you get a mutation when the diamond fills up, but the chance of it being a more and more dangerous mutation is dependent on how high your what taller bar is. So for example, if that's at 4, you're much more likely to get like a yellow mutation or even a purple, like the Azul item mutation. But at the same time, it will chunk down or drop down more. So we basically can either try and, well, let's say we're going to buy an Azul stone regardless. And the question is, do we spend it on this? I don't think we do. Well, worst comes to worst, if we see this being a big problem in the next area, I think we can still get through it, and we can look to improve upon, you know, we can buy the same thing next time in the new shop. It will cost, actually no, it won't even cost slightly more because we've got, they cost Azul stones. I guess the Azul stone itself will cost more to buy, but it's not going to be the end of the world. And let's see how hard these things are to kill. Definitely doing a lot more damage to me, or it feels like they are. Oh, let's just move away a bit. It's these hammers. I don't always look for the hammers very well. I need to probably just maybe we better more than we could chew with this troll skin. Maybe we should just focus on surviving rather than getting the special item. I'm seeing if I can do some consolidated damage. Oh, we still managed to get it, so that's actually good. I was thinking if we just maybe hold our ground right here, it should be a lot easier. So, that's good to know. If you skip through it, it won't actually get picked up. Okay, so there's the boss. I mean, I might as well open these chests, but I'm probably going to go back to the right now because I just have a feeling we were close to the end anyway. Let's see if we can find anything good on this side. Just remember, I can keep hitting shift. I can keep hitting shift far more frequently than I think I can in order to close gaps. And also just, you know, to travel the world, you know. We've got only a finite amount of time. The mutations are going to get stronger and stronger. And yeah, we're right at the end. It's a shame there wasn't anything here to justify us going back, but at least we double checked it and we can be sure. Right, I don't think it's going too badly though. I am starting to get a little bit worried about those elite towers. I mean, we did it there, and to be honest, we weren't that. We're probably just pushing it a bit closer than we needed to because I thought we were stronger than we were. But to be honest, I don't think it was too big a deal. And let's jump over here, pick up the field rations. Not sure how well I ever use this, but it's worth taking. And then get some more priestess masks. So we've got a reasonable amount of healing on this. We just need to do some more damage. And these piercing shurikens are probably a good way to do that. And increased attack speed definitely is as well. It's interesting that I almost feel more excited about increased attack speed than some of the other ones. Probably because I actually recognize increased attack speed. Like, you know, in all games, you can understand what increased attack speed really means. Whereas when it says launch a shuriken, I'm like, well, what is a shuriken? How much damage does a shuriken do? And it does say it deals 1 times base damage, piercing all enemies on hit. So I could just look it up, but that still just feels a little bit less tangible to me in terms of what that means for me as a character. Just thinking whether I'm going to buy this. 582. I don't think we really need to. Let's just hope this isn't another negative thing, because I know we got a mutation last time. Okay, so it looks like we're good to fight the boss. And I'm going to just try and keep as much money as we can. Maybe try and clear out some of this riffraff, as I called it in the last episode, before we fight the boss. Especially because they have got... The regen is pretty substantial, actually. If they actually get a chance to do the regen. So we just need to focus on actually killing enemies and not just doing a little bit, running away, little bit, running away. I assume these things all affect the bosses equally. So I assume this is going to be troll flesh on the boss, which is going to be a bit more frustrating, because if you remember in our previous episode, I mentioned I like with this boss sort of killing all the ads, then going in, doing some concentrated damage on the boss, and then running away. But it just sounds like that might not be as good with troll skin in play. Also, as a reminder, if you're wondering how the hell do you get up here when you can't jump that high, you have to drop back down and come back up. Like that. Professionally done, if I do say so myself. And let's see where the boss is. There's the boss. See how much concerted damage we can do. I'm gonna dodge away from this poison. I don't think I did a particularly good job of dodging, because I'm still just gonna have to dodge back to it as well. But let's try and get up here. I feel like we're not gonna get the distance on... Oh, this is not good. 4 points of poison. Not too good for us. We are getting the field rations even when we do consistent like hits like that. So that's actually really good. That's really good to remember. Is we taking a little bit of damage there, but we can stand still while casting and get the benefits. That's basically what I was trying to get at. Just hoping that we can move. Yep, healed up quite a bit. I would wish that they weren't standing right in there, because it's just making it a bit hard to hit with all of our ranged attacks. I think we might... Oh, no. Poison. I really want to stand still, but I'm hoping if I just dodge these, now I can stand still, get all the massive bursts. Look how fast our health is coming up now. It's a shame that we couldn't kill her just then, because she is healing now, but I think she's nearly there. I'm just trying to play it safe. I've been hit by poison more than once, as you guys are all aware, so I just want to play very careful when it comes to that. There we go. Don't die, don't poison, don't die. Field rations come in. Oh! Never will I ever say field rations are a terrible item ever again. I know I've said it before, but I felt like we were dead there without them. And let's take this extra healing. So now we've got this at level 3. What does that actually mean? When health falls below 10%, heals you for 300 health. Okay, so we basically get a bonus of 1/3. Now, we haven't seen this item yet, so maybe we want to buy it. But it means we can't do any cleansing, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. Let's try and see what this rare item is going to be like. What does it do? Unlimited power. Well, that, you know, I like having unlimited power. That definitely sounds like it will be good for us. I'm also going to calm the world here. I could even calm the world twice. I didn't even think about that. I don't think it's necessarily worth doing that. How much does this cost? Increased attack speed. 300. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll just go to town, buy as much as we can, and calm the world again. I don't know. I'm going to do it. Probably wasn't worth it. Probably should have saved some of that money for the next store. But, you know, we're exploring new things. I haven't had the chance to do that yet, so might as well try and do it now. Right, let's go to the right. Try and run away from the boss is generally my practice until we are ready to rumble. And yeah, I don't know. Just need to, as long as we've got those field rations, as long as we're aware, sorry, I should say, that we can stand still a bit more easily with this character, I feel. Because, you know, you can still do consistent DPS while not moving. Yeah, we've got actually a good chance. And really, the only thing that's a bit annoying is this troll skin, but it's not too bad as long as you're hitting, you know, all at the same time. Now, I did say this was a bit harder than last time, but I'm still going to, probably shouldn't have waited for the freezing, but I'm still going to do it. Time remaining. It says time remaining. Okay, they're in the air. I always go like, but where are they? And then it just takes a second for them to come up. Okay, so the lodestone is probably our version of lightning. So it's probably because I survived a round with lightning last time. We've unlocked that. I'm just going to go back and pick that up. No need to take unnecessary damage. But yeah, that's interesting to know at least. So now, oh, we can't let this guy live with the troll skin. So let's kill him while we can and run all the way to the right hand side of the map. I like lightning. I like lightning on our side, especially. I'm thinking I might buy this Azul. Though, really, what am I spending Azul stones on? I guess I'm spending it on cleansing. And what do I really want to cleanse here? I mean, freezing's not very good. The troll skin is not very good. And it does maybe 2 points in onslaught and 2 points in stone skin I might want to get rid of as well. But I don't know. Let's move to the other side anyway. Probably want to kill some of these before we go fight the boss. In fact, I'm just going to see if we can just... Oh, just not high enough. Probably should have jumped earlier, but that is no problem. Right, let's move on. I was unfortunate, actually. So I went to Japan, which, well, that wasn't unfortunate. That was very fortunate. In January 2020 for a month, which was just before, obviously, COVID and everything else. Which, the bit that was unfortunate is it wasn't cherry blossom season, because I'd love to have seen them. But it was a really nice time going to Japan. I'd really recommend, well, if you like, I don't know, I've always liked Japanese culture. I've been like learning bits and pieces of Japanese history and things like that. And you can get a rail pass, which I'd really recommend. It's really cheap. It's only for foreigners, unfortunately. But basically you get to move around. I can't remember, you can either get like a 7-day pass or a 14-day, or I think maybe a full month. I got the 7-day. No, sorry, I got the 14-day. And I basically spent 1 day in every city that I went to. Tokyo, Osaka, and... Oh my god, Kyoto. Sorry, took a second. I just saw all those enemies spawn up and I was a bit nervous. Yeah, and I really, really had a good time. But didn't see the cherry blossoms. It's the first place I've ever been to where I was immediately like, I want to go again. When can I go again? Fortunately, there's been something in the news that you may have heard about that's been stopping that over the last 2 years. But, you know, plus it's quite a long way. You know, UK to Japan is not a cheap flight, that's for sure. And it also takes quite a while. Have I already... Have I been going crazy? Have I already gone past the boss? Have I been so busy thinking about me being in Japan that I've completely missed it and I'm all running to the other end of the screen? I think I am, you know. Which is annoying because I've now given them chilling. Yep. I don't know how I did that. Apologies. I'm going to take this Azul stone though. That's my excuse. I always went here just to pick up the Azul stone, you know. I knew how important that would be to our success in the later rounds. It's not that I just didn't completely forget where the boss was and probably walked past it multiple times. Oh, that hurt. Right, let's keep going. What was I doing? I'm so confused with myself, but there you go. Maybe it's just it's not super obvious. You know, they definitely don't try and make it obscure. There's a lot of these, and especially when they slow you. These things can hurt, actually. In fact, I'm going to kill them now. Because, you know, with the slow, it's like they can potentially just beam you to death immediately. Right, we're nearly there. Oh, he says hopefully. There we go. So maybe I just turned around? No, I definitely just walked past it. Probably twice, because I walked past it once and then went back past it as well. Right, there she is. Remember, poison, Oscar. Oh, dear. Poison and being slow. Both things I don't want to be, and both things that are happening here. I think I just have to tank that. It's like, oh, don't die. Let's see if we can stand still for a sec. Get some of our regen. We need to kill those big things in the air. Maybe this is where the troll skin is proving really annoying. Just trying to get some space. There's another one to our left as well. Deal over 10,000 damage in a single hit. I don't know what I hit. Must have had some like big crit on it as well. Okay, there's our nightmarish enemies again. Good job we leveled up there actually. And in fact, it probably was because we killed one of them. So that's probably made our life a lot easier. And I think the boss is nearly dead as well. I haven't even been focusing on that, to be honest. And yeah, boss is dead. Ah, well, good job, us. I was probably so busy panicking that I didn't actually see that what a good job we were doing. But there's no complaints here. We've got a ton of money. I think I'm going to take the... let me just double check. This is when you've not taken damage. I'm going to take the extra health on hit. Whether that's actually good or not. Wait, what did that last thing say? Hits with lower proc chance will heal for less. Don't know what that really means, but let's see what we can do here. So... we could buy another Azul stone and buff our Azul item again, because I don't really like any of these items to buy. I can't remember what this is. This is like vampirism for us, but I feel like this regen is going to be better for us. So let's see, 20% per stack. So health regen is increased to 60%. I think that's what we want to do. I don't think we want to cleanse the world. We can't afford it anyway. Yeah, let's get a double buff. So this is now level 3. This is what we had last time when we got to the crater. But we had those vampiric titanic enemies, which basically ended our career. Let's see how well we can do this time. I haven't seen these enemies before that fly. I mean, they look very similar to the ones that we saw last time, but obviously without legs. They are quite tanky though. I was about to say I'm not sure if we're going to kill them all, and then lo and behold, lightning strikes. In fact, I'll maybe try and do the second one as well while I'm here. But I do want to go to the right because I feel like, oh, these things are always tanky. Yeah, maybe it's random what sort of enemy you'll get, or maybe I'd completely forgotten that these things existed when we did it last time, because I could have sworn that we only had the ones that walk. Okay, another jump, maybe not the best thing we could have, but you know, if we ever get transported back to that ice level, I'll be able to finally find out if the new character is up at the top there. I'm glad I did go to the right, to be honest. I thought we were near an edge. Right. So they freeze us. The main thing I don't like is being slowed, because that just makes me very nervous. I'm like, my default is definitely flight in the fight or flight dichotomy. And when I can't do that, it makes me very scared. Right, come on. If anyone can please answer in the comment section, what are these blue circles around the enemies? Because whenever I see that, I'm like, I don't actually know what this does. Interesting, is this a trick? Oh, well, we can't pick that up anyway, which is annoying. I'm gonna take the extra attack speed, even though it is very expensive. And this is going to be a trade, isn't it? I don't think I want to trade anything here, especially because I like my lightning strikes, and it's random which one they will get rid of. And we can keep moving. Oh, this might be good. Let's spend that. Instability restored, and we'll increase our attack speed even more. Oh, I've never actually seen this area before, where you've got like a big rift or a big abyss. But there's something we can buy up there, or trade for. It'd be nice if there was something that you could get that could increase your well, I guess it's not cooldown, but like keep more of your R move. I think that'd be very nice. So like, you know how I've got 2 stacks on my queue that I can use at the moment because of the, what item is it? I can never remember. I should probably have a look and be able to tell you. But yeah, it'd be nice if you could do that with your R as well, at least with the Azul Mancer. And look, we got another haunted spirit beacon again. I was suddenly like, I've not actually tested that we don't take full damage in this game. I hope I don't just like jump off the edge of that and die. That would have been awful. Awful, awful, awful. But looks like we are fine. How much is this going to cost? Oh, well, I'm going to fall down anyway. It definitely isn't worth getting it. And let's jump up. I'm going to actually see the boss, which is very nice because we didn't get to see it last time. How much does this cost? Oh, it's a trade anyway. I'm not too fussed to trade at the moment. Some people are probably screaming at me at the screen being like, this is when you should trade. This is when you shouldn't trade. Why aren't you trading? That sort of thing. But I'm not too worried. Let's fight the boss. What is the boss going to look like is the real question. Oh, there you go. The fallen. Oh, I don't like anything with beams. Anything with beams, I feel like I'm not good at dodging. But oh, also explosions. You know, beams, explosions, all these things. Things I try and avoid in my day-to-day life. In real life, I don't see why that should change in this this game either. But I'm not actually too worried about this guy. He seems to be taking a reasonable amount of damage. I just worried about getting too close because I feel like he's sort of maybe a bit glass cannon-y in that I'm suddenly going to take tons of damage if I'm not careful. We're just going to tank through this, actually. Oh, who cares about this boss? Absolutely easy peasy. I'm intrigued that I didn't get, and I thought I was going to get, oh, wait, hang on, there's another one? I thought I was going to be, what was I saying? You know how you get, normally when you finish a boss, it will be like, oh, you've unlocked this for killing the boss before the open of the teleporter. But I didn't get it for this one, so either that's because I have to kill this one as well, or it's just because, you know, this boss doesn't have it because no one expects you to be as good as me, because I am a god gamer after all, as you guys can all attest to from watching my play of this game so far. I'm joking if that wasn't clear. Let's take the, what's this even called? The pickaxe, armor piercing damage, and we are in the newest place. Didn't I say, as long as you have belief at the start of the run, you can get whatever you want. Now, what can we do? Maybe I should have bought the Azul Stone because we could have gone 2 and then got a level 3 Haunting Lantern, which is almost certainly what we should have done. But oh well. Now, what I'm thinking is we're probably just going to drop this again. I feel like this is doing us well, and we're going to buy an Azul Stone, and that's going to set us up for the next shop. Assuming there is a next shop, who knows? Maybe this is the last area. If it's hell, I definitely called that in the last episode. Oh, it says Journey's End, so I'm assuming I'm going to go to the left first. Yeah, we can't go any further. So maybe this is the last boss. Maybe we're about to unlock a new character. We shall see. But I'm very excited, that's for sure. Increase our jump height. Maybe not the most exciting thing to get for this, but let's see. Very spooky. It's giving me a bit of Blasphemous vibes, if anyone ever played Blasphemous. It's one of those games, and I know all of you know this as well, where you get a game that's always stuck in your Steam library for like ever, and you never actually pick it up and play it. That's Blasphemous for me. So I know of it, I know I have it, I own the game, but I have never actually played it, but I know what the art style looks like as well. Let's purchase this. Anything we can put. If this is the last boss, we don't need to worry about shops or anything like that. Though it's interesting that you could still buy Azul Stones. Some enemies. I'm intrigued. I haven't seen any new enemies yet, unless I'm just being blind, that are in this area only. I just want to see what the boss is like. And it doesn't seem like it's too difficult at the moment. I assume it's because, as I said, it's building up to this boss that we're just going to get to at the end of this corridor, probably, or somewhere nearby. But so far, not seen. I'm just going to keep buying these things. Whether I need more health on here is maybe a bit... Maybe I don't. But it's bought now. Can't complain. Let's keep going. Yeah, I don't know. This is a very endless corridor. The anticipation is just building. I wonder how many people have actually beaten the game yet in the comment section. I'm probably last to the party, but it'd be good to know. Why did I even come here? I was going to say there's something I could collect. Yeah, and that means we will... I'm pretty sure if we beat the game, which touch wood, we haven't beaten the boss yet, I shouldn't be getting ahead of myself, we will also unlock a new character, thus fulfilling 2 of the things I said I was going to do on this run today. So maybe I should say I'm going to do more things more often. Like even in my real life, I'll be like, oh, you know, I'm going to win $1 million today. Or $1 million, you know, I'm not going to complain. Whatever currency it's in, I will very much take it. Oh, well, I'm definitely purchasing this. Increased crit chance and damage to enemies at max health. Well, I guess that's good. I mean... Yeah, I guess if we can one-shot stuff as well. Okay, so we can't go through that. I'm not going to walk into it just in case it just kills me or something like that. This is a sort of punishing game that it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, we've got a beam. Does that mean I can walk through it? Is there an enemy? Oh, there is some enemies now. I don't know if they just ran, but those aren't bosses, right? So, maybe I should just go through it, be damned. Or maybe these are just some like elites that we have to kill just to get through. Or maybe there's gonna be waves of enemies? Okay, I definitely can't go through that. I assume I can't go over this either. Oh, I can go through that. I guess we're probably just waiting this timer out and then something's gonna spawn. Or it's gonna open the door. One of the two. But I'm not too worried. Oh, these scare me because I feel like the ring wraiths always do damage to me anyway. And the fact that they're red just means, you know, red is always a color of scariness. You know, you see this in the natural world as well. I don't know. I don't know if this is even going up. This is where I actually have to go all the way back through the cathedral. Okay, no, never mind. I was going to say, I was like, surely I don't have to go all the way back through. Or at least it would give us a pointer if that is what's going to happen. So, oh, this is much more like a big boss fight. Oh, and that's a big jump as well. And this just smells like a boss arena, doesn't it? Okay, it's going to require my knowledge of jumping. Maybe this is where the triple jump is so useful because you can just go up and up and up. Now, it's not letting me press E on this. How do we start? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, he's small. I was expecting him to be big. But, you know, doesn't matter to me. Oh, okay, just dodge. Maybe just play a bit slow at the start until we work out what he's about. I'm taking quite a lot of damage there. And he doesn't let you get away very easily. I'm just hoping to get some health regen. Oh, this is scary. I'm not getting any health regen. Oh, guys, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Heal, stand still. Oh, do we get any field rations? We didn't. Ah, no, panic. No, we are dead. Oh, no. Well, we didn't unlock the game. That is really sad. I was hoping to unlock a new character. Well, actually, say that. It looks like we have unlocked a new character. I think that's a new character. So how do we unlock this one? Either way, we will be seeing the Nomad in the next episode. I'm really frustrated that we didn't beat the boss there. I feel like there's probably some strategy that I was missing. I don't know. Or maybe I just need to deal more damage or have passive regen or something like that. If you've got any tips and tricks in the comment section, let me know. But this is AzulJTV. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.